Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back. My name is Nicole Rivera and I'm here every single Friday to share a new writing prompt with you. My goal this year is to write 52 short stories in 52 weeks, so I figured why not give a prompt every single week to help the process along. So this week's prompt comes from a box that I got from a store here in the States called Five Below. And the box included this workbook right now, along with this little box filled with cards of prompts. It is put together by Ellie Marnie. She is a YA author from Australia. She has this box kit. I mean, she's written a bunch of YA books, so there's that. And she's in a YA anthology. So, but in terms of the right now stuff, it does come in this form in the Five Below store. But I noticed that she also wrote a book called Right Now, which seems to have everything sort of encompassed in one book. I will put links in the little doobly-doo for both versions if I can find them, because I'm not sure this one still exists. But here's the great thing about it. This little workbook here, it has like tips on writing. I love that Ellie goes and talks to us about different story structures. It's a very like Cliff Notes version of all this stuff, right? Because all of that story structure of various different types of story structure fit on 2 pages. So it's a great introduction to stuff. She talks about the difference between plotting and pantsing, show don't tell, various points of view. Again, just a cool little reference. And then she discusses the various types of writing prompts that she has in these cards. And then there's just lots of space for writing. So it's a cute little book, but the real gem in this are the cards. And the cards have oh goodness, I forgot to count how many different types of prompts there are. There are 10 different categories of prompts within these cards. And they are dialogue kickstarter, don't think, just write, fill in the blanks, setting the scene, story starter, they did what, try a new genre, using body language, use these words in a story, and then world building. I've used cards from every single one of these categories, and all of them are really great. Some of them are like the traditional, they give you a sentence and you keep going. But as you can hear, some of the others are a little bit different. So what I wanted to do with you guys this week was pick a card from the fill in the blanks category. And this is just what the cards look like. They're all different colors for the different categories. So I was thinking fill in the blanks is a really neat category. I'm sure throughout the year, because we have to do an entire year, we will come back and do other categories here as well. Here's the fill in the blanks, and let me read the description for you. It says, fill in the blanks with one of the words here or something else entirely and write the story. Use a different word and write a different story. So I love any kind of prompt that's going to be reusable. And this is definitely one of those cases because not only does Ellie provide a number of words to fill in the blank as suggestions for us, but like she said, use whatever word you want, and now you can go on forever. So here's the prompt as on this particular card, and I believe there's 5 cards in each category in this deck. It says, hey, take it easy. Don't tell me to take it easy. Would you be able to take it easy if your blank was blank? And then the suggested words, kind of like our word bank here, is mother, boyfriend, evil, gorgeous, dead, missing, psychologist. And that's pretty much it. All we're going to do here now is we are going to write that sentence, filling in the blanks, with whatever it is that we feel should go in there. Again, could be from this list, could be something that you dream up all on your own, and write a story from that. That is your prompt this week. That is what you have to write. I hope you're doing wonderfully with all of your writing. If you do write a story on this prompt, and you share it somewhere online, we would love to see a link in the comments here. This way we can read what you come up with. in Stop Writing Alone News, which is my podcast, but also the online community over on Facebook, I will be running a 5-day camp orientation next week, because the Happy Campers Club will be coming back in June. If you don't know what the Happy Campers Club is, it is basically a small writing community online that I created for the month of April while there were a bunch of writing challenges going on, like Camp NaNoWriMo and NaPoWriMo and Blogging A to Z. And a group of us writers got together, and every single day of the week I showed up to do goal setting meetings, write-ins, just a support Zoom call. We talked about revision, and we did, of course, writing prompts. At the end of every week, we had a fun little writing prompt party. So we really loved it. The community that was built there was amazing. Episode 69 of the Stop Writing Alone podcast is where I did get to interview a couple of the members of April's Happy Campers Club, so that you can hear from them what kinds of things that they got out of it. But this June, we're going to do it again because we sort of miss each other. And I am opening the doors to a couple of new members. But I wanted to give people a taste of what it is all about. So next week, starting on May 25th, so starting on Memorial Day, I am going to do one of those daily meetings in the Stop Writing Alone Facebook group. So on Monday, we will be doing a goal setting meeting. On Tuesday, there will be a write-in. On Wednesday, we will have our support group. On Thursday, we're going to have a revision chat. And on Friday, we will be having a writing prompt party. So I will put in the doobly-doo a link for you to sign up for your goal setting sheet, because I did make a worksheet for every Monday. If you would like to get yours printed out early, fill it out, and come ready to the meeting on Monday. If you sign up there, you will get the link to the meeting of the live Zoom call that will be happening in the group so that you can be there. That is pretty much it for any big goings on here. This week's episode of Stop Writing Alone, which was episode 70, was me basically talking about those 5 different types of meetings that we had in Happy Campers Club, because it occurred to me that every writer is different, and maybe you just need a writing group that does one of those things. So I wanted to sort of describe in depth what those different styles of writing gathering were like. But I don't want to spend this entire YouTube talking about stuff going on in other places. I want you to have your prompt. I want you to get writing. So we're going to fill in the blanks this week. I wish you the best of luck. Happy writing, and I will talk to you next week.